this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are having on this journey to unconditional love. And love of the journey, love of each other, and basically back to our soul group that are helping on this journey. And so I do divine love healing, and I connect to your souls and get you the souls and the messages that your souls want you to know. I also do a divine love crystal grid. All details are in the link. Now, I've just started watching this energy read because it had the forest in it. And so because of that, I was like, oh, I'm actually going to watch this. Now, I've just started it. And for the Divine Masculine cards, she actually uses a card that she's designed. I think she designs these cards herself. And she actually has a Divine Masculine walking on a tightrope. Now, I just had to stop the video because recently I did a healing for somebody and he walked on a tightrope. Her Divine Masculine was walking on a tightrope between two buildings, and the guidance was very clear for her to say you have to wait for him to come to you, because in the healing what I saw was her try to get on the tightrope as well. But of course, if you tried to get on a tightrope going between two buildings and somebody's already on it, he would fall off, right? So I just nearly spat out my cup of tea, because walking a tightrope is so specific, right? And that's exactly what I saw in this woman's healing. So the reason why I say this is because, you know, for lots of us, we're mirroring each other. And so I think I am going to carry on watching this, because I'm guessing that this will be pretty spot on with the messages and the healings that I've seen for you and for people that are coming to me for healing. So again, it's really quite reassuring. It's got like, when I was just like, oh my gosh, she's actually got a card for a tightrope, and that is exactly what I saw in somebody's healing. So just yeah, so this is a recommendation reading, because it's got the forest, and of course the crystal grid is all bound around the forest. The forest lovers are bound for eternity together around the oak tree, and the crystals are grounding it into our physical reality, which is why it's so great. And the actual physical reality turns up in a tarot card on somebody's energy read. So again, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. All right, well, I'll put the link to this energy read in the details, because it would be excellent. The other thing is, when I loaded the previous video, I recommended 3 songs. Now, again, in the comments, I always look to the comments. So first of all, the first one had Victoria as the first comment. Victoria, victory, right? What I mentioned last week, I had a friend telling me what I didn't think about at the time, and we had started getting all these Victoria's messages. Her name was Victoria as well, so it was staring me right in the face. The second person, the second music had Shadow Prince on it as well. So the reason why I noticed that straight away is because we are facing our shadow when we are with our twin. Prince has been, you know, a big part of the music that we're getting in messages, etc. Also, somebody else from the grid said that they've just moved to near where Prince's Paisley Park house was. So again, you know, I was just like, this is just insanely cool, this journey, because honestly, the connections are just off the scale. And then the third one, it's gone out of my head. But if you look at always look to the comments, right, in the songs, because the songs are given for a reason, right? Because it's all, you know, the songs are because they have messages not only in the songs, but also in the comments field. And so I'm sure that you will find various things for you. But I can't remember the lady who I did the healing for, where it was the tightrope. But if you're watching this video, then definitely watch this